Good afternoon, everyone, or whatever time it may be there for you. Today I'm going to be looking at the 2016 version of Ratchet Clank on PlayStation 4. And I do apologize since I bought the Scandinavian version of the game, which means all the dialogue and subtitles are going to be in Danish only. There's no way to change that. But you're mostly going to be listening to my voice anyway, so... And a lot of people have been wondering, is this just an HD version of the 2002 version? I'd say no, it's more of a reimagining than anything else. You've got the same levels but slightly altered. You've got new weapons, but some of the old ones still return. In fact, I'll show you some the new weapons in a bit. And then you have an altered story, which is tying in with the movie, the upcoming movie, which is coming out soon apparently. So you're gonna have cutscenes from the movie, I believe, that are in the game. Which, if not, then that's very impressive, I'd say. But currently, I'm on a nostalgia trip. I'm playing this, and I'm playing the old Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, both of which were back on the PlayStation 2. So I'm really digging these games. They're really bringing back my gaming enthusiasm. And, like, this game especially, it puts a big smile on my face. I really like the pacing of the game. Oh, this might be a good time to show off the new weapons. Yeah, take a chill pill. Gonna make them dance, kind of like stunning them. I'm gonna use my pixelator here, turn them into pixels. Yeah. Oh, they're gonna spawn from these. And my disco ball has been upgraded. I like that it plays a different beat every time you throw it. It's a nice little touch. Let's try and throw some of these. I'll level these up as well. Like suicide bombers. Throw some more. Am I? Oh, there's a spawn right here. Gonna kill it. I really got carried away with this game. But as I was saying, I've really gotten my gaming enthusiasm up again by playing these old games, and I especially like Ratchet & Clank since just because of the pacing, really. It always brings something new, always something there to surprise you. Like you know, one moment you'll be playing as Ratchet, the other you'll be solving puzzles with Clank, which, if you're wondering where Clank is, he's actually in the other side of this space station, I believe. And then you also have these, these weren't in the original, I believe. There weren't any space combat in the original. I think there might have been in the second one. They definitely added it here, so there's a lot of new stuff. You can even, what is it, skateboarding? But no, it's a hoverboarding, sorry, excuse me. So yeah, there's tons of things to do. And here we have a little puzzle. Do forgive me if I there's probably some of you out there who's having the solution in their head right away. Who knows? Let's see. Alright, let's use another. Hopefully I won't struggle too long with this, otherwise I'll be skipping. Come on, Louis. Can't be that hard. I just confused, like... Alright, we can't. Let's make sure none of these are blocking. There we go. Sense of achievement.
Har du fundet kaptajn Kork?
Ikke nu. Jeg er okay.
Bare led videre. Han må være et sted på det rum.
It's so satisfying collecting all those bolts. The game that comes close to mind in this day and age would be Knack. I was actually one of the few who liked Knack, which I don't know if anyone of you remembers. It was very underrated when the PlayStation 4 just came out. Come on, gather up. We're gonna dance. Oh, we got a new card. So they've introduced a card system in this game, which basically every time you get a set of 3, you'll get a bonus, and the bonus varies. So, you know, some of them they might give me, you know, these crystals, which, unlike the first game, you're using these crystals to upgrade your weapons. In the first couple of games, you were just using them, and then they automatically be upgraded every time. But here, you actually have to find and collect these crystals here. You can upgrade. You know, you can have more ammo, you can damage more on impact, and what have you. I'm just jumping out. I should take out these enemies. And another card. This game is generous today. These enemies look a lot like Nefarious from the third game. I didn't play the rest in the series besides the first 3, and it's not because I hate them, I just never really get around to them, and I have a hard time finding them in the stores these days, but maybe you can download some of them. Come on, you can get them. I think one of the reviews on YouTube, I think it was GameSpot, I'm not sure, they said there were a lack of weapons, and I totally disagree. I don't know if it's because of the newer games they have a lot more weapons or what. But I'm definitely finding a lot of weapons here. So you can switch between 4, and then if you hold in the button you can sort of assign the buttons. I hope he's not shooting me. So you can see all the weapons down in the left corner. There's quite a few. So I don't know what they were talking about. I'm gonna use my flamethrower here. Ratchet Clank has always been about the weapons. So, you know, there's some really creative ones. So it's really part of what makes you want to keep going. Like, you want to see what the next weapon is going to be like. And the next stage, there's always some crazy verticality, like you can, you know, you have your gravity boots and you have your slingshot. It's a really fun game, and overall, I'm really pleasantly surprised that they came out with this, and I think it'll be, even for newcomers, this would be a great start to pick it up. It's got, you know, sort of the same story as the first. You're not really going to miss out on anything, so man, how do I recommend this? It's great. It's great. I need a range. See, I'm sorry, it's hard for me to talk and play at the same time, but I try. Oh. And I really struggle with the analog sticks. I don't know if you've noticed. I'm usually a PC player, so but we're gonna get him. I will say, however, this game is a bit easier than the first. Like, there's some sections I remember in the very first game that they were quite hard, but in this one they made them easier. For instance, one of the races they've made easier to get gold. What else was it? I can't remember. There was something else, but I might mention it later. All these cards.
Kondensator's energiniveau på 75%.
Really need to find Clank. I don't know if I'll be able to do it within this 15-minute video, but I'll do what I can.
Ratchet, hvordan går det derinde?
Der er kraftig modstand, men jeg er okay.
Så du nåede frem til mit kontor. Godt for dig. Men
And yes, some of the golden bolts are actually in there, in the same places they used to be. So that's nice. I've actually collected over half of them already because I knew exactly where they were. Even though it's been a while since I played, it still sticks with me. I'm not sure what else to say. Yeah, I really enjoy going back, and I appreciate Sony for making this happen. This is like a real, true remake. Like, we're gonna have Final Fantasy VII coming out, and Resident Evil 2 as well. Both, I don't know if they'll be an HD, like, upgraded or totally reimagined, but this one so far has definitely done a great job. It really takes me back. And another scanner. I think I'll end it here. So, thank you for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure.